Hey, what's up YouTube? XJack2345 here, bringing you my personal ban list video thing. I know a lot of people are doing these, and I don't know, everybody's is kind of starting to be the same, but this is mine. This is kind of consolidation of what I've seen on a couple people's lists, as well as my own personal opinions, as well as opinions from my friend Arthur. Um, I've had duels with him, but none of them came out good quality, so I never posted them. But whatever. So I'm gonna start with the band, obviously, and then go to unlimited. So band, I think Cold Wave. I think everybody thinks Cold Wave. Um, it's a really obvious pick to get banned. It creates a lot of OTKs, and it's just really good. It puts people in situations that they can't get out of, which just isn't good. So Cold Wave goes banned. A lot of people think True Nade's gonna get banned too. I don't think True Nade will get banned. I think True Nade will stay at 1 because I don't know. I mean, I feel like they want to give OTKs possibilities, but you can still. I mean, you can stop them with stuff like Battle Fader, Gores, Trag, but with Cold Wave on the field, you have to have some sort of monster to come back from it. Whereas True Nade, you can just set all your back rows again. It's not like they're destroyed. Um, and then banned also Mindmaster. There's some sort of FTK. I haven't checked it out. My friend of mine, Pheno Black. You guys should check out his channel. I'll post a description or link thingy up there. He when I watched his ban list video, it said something about some sort of Mindmaster FTK. It's like a Exodia FTK. It cycles through the deck real fast and gets you your Exodia pieces. So I'll put a link to that video actually up here, and then just check out his channel. He's a cool guy. Subscribe. Um, that's it for banned. For limited, everybody thinks Gateway, and I'm no different. Gateway has to get banned. Otherwise, this is really not going to be a very fun format at all. That's my dad in the back over there saying hi or whatever. Um, he does guitar videos. I'll post his link down there if you want. Um, Also limited, I think Royal Tribute because it's amazing. I watched one video of some guy saying just noobs can Royal Tribute and still win. It's completely true, and I think that kind of sums up the card in general. I think Heavy Storm's definitely going to come back to 1. I think just Heavy... when everybody was saying that they didn't think Heavy was going to get banned because it creates a game state where you can't set a lot for fear of Heavy, I think they're just going to bring Heavy back for the same reason. Trishula it has to get limited to 1. If it's not, this is my little pad of paper with all of my ban listy, stuffy predictions. It's kind of unorganized. But yeah, if Trishula is not hit on this ban list, really bad things are going to happen when Hidden Arsenal 4 comes out. It's going to be really expensive, and it's going to create so much advantage because there's certain decks that are just going to be able to bring out Trishula, like, just a lot, and it's going to create so much advantage that it's just crazy. Debris Dragon. I don't know. I'm really not sure about Debris. I think it'll go to 2, but I have it under banned just because I feel like that's the more... I don't know. I think it's just the choice that Konami's gonna make, but I'd like to see it at 2 instead. 2 will still give plants a decent chance, especially with Max C now out. So that's it. Oh, my friend Arthur, he seems to think that Chaos Sorcerer is gonna go back down to 1. I actually am on the opposite spectrum of that, and I think it's actually going to get unlimited, but that's something that we'll have to wait to see. But if it stays where it is, Chaos could be okay. But if it goes to 3, Chaos will be really, really good with like Doom Cows and Thunder Kings and stuff. That's really good. Anyway, on to semi-limited. Caius. I said this in my Macro Monarch video, I think, and I still stick to my guns on that. I think Caius is way too good of a card. It hits everything. I mean, it removes 1 card on the field. It removes a problem. Gets rid of Stardust. Gets rid of... I mean, all the Monarchs are good for Synchros, but Caius is just... It's really good, and especially the fact that he can just tribute himself for instant game if they're below 1,000 or at 1,000. I don't know. I think Chaos is good. I think Caius is gonna go to 2. Just I don't know. I really think so though. Warning. I think I don't want them to hit this card. I think at 3. I think if they don't hit Gateway, but they hit Warning, then this is gonna be a really 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 bad format. Um, but we'll see what they do. But I think it's gonna go to 2. Also to 2 is actually coming off the off the limited list. Royal Oppression. This one I haven't really seen on many people's list, but I really think Royal Oppression is going to come back to 2 just because of, I mean, putting it at 1 just kind of killed it. I mean, no one really played Oppression anymore. I mean, Gadgets players, they played 1, but now they have to play Fossil Dyna, to kind of balance that out. Oppression at 2 would be really good for the game. It'd be helpful. Unlimited, Arthur thinks Megamorph is going to get unlimited as well. I decided to kind of give you that one just because Arthur, he's right sometimes, and I don't want him to be right about some of these things, but he thinks Megamorph is going to come off the list. I personally think MST might come back to 3. I don't think they'd keep Trunade and triple MST, but I would really like to see a format with heavy and triple MST. Nobody would play triple MST in the main deck, but I think it'd still be a really, really interesting choice. As I said before, I think Chaos Sorcerer is going to go to 3. And if it does, like I said, Chaos will be really good. Skill Drain, I think, should also go to 3, because putting it to 2 just kind of killed Skill Drain-based decks. I mean, that Beast King Barbaros with the Titanials and the Lone Fires and the Thunder Kings and all that was a really good deck. It was really hard to beat, and it was just fun to play against. It was fun to play. And I think putting Skill Drain down to 2 kind of killed that deck, but I'd really like to see the return of that one. So, that's it for my list. You guys may wonder, like, well, you didn't talk at all about some of these cards, and I actually have a section for that up here in the corner. The cards that I didn't move. Duality. When I first started thinking about the ban list, I thought Duality was going to get hit. I thought 2, but then I also thought 1, and I wasn't really sure. But then I talked to Pheno Black, again, his link will be up there, and he asked me why Duality was going to be banned. And when I really thought about it, it was just because it's a $100 card, and it's really expensive. But it's not really broken. I mean, it's good. It's really good, but it just adds consistency. I mean, it's good. It's not broken. It adds consistency to decks. It is expensive. It really needs a reprint. Definitely needs a reprint because it's way too expensive, and it needs to come like Super or something just so I can afford it. But I don't think Duality, after talking to him, I don't think Duality is going to get hit, but it's Konami, and they're the ones that just banned Heavy Stormblast formats, so I don't really know what they're going to do. I also didn't talk about Dark Hole. I think this is an experiment that they're going to keep going with, because I think it's really interesting having Dark Hole in a format, and I think having Dark Hole and Heavy Storm in a format would be really, really interesting and really cool. Really fun to play, and as long as there's not 6 Samurais running rampant saying, oh, Shia, negate your Dark Hole, I win. And I did mention Trunade, but again, I don't think it's going to get banned because Konami doesn't want to destroy OTK potential, but it does want to destroy, like, what Cold Wave does. They can destroy your back row, usually X-Sabers, like, unlight your back row, and just, I mean, from there you can't even set to re-protect yourself and come back from the game with Cold Wave on the field. So I think they're going to get rid of Cold Wave, but I think Trunade, because you can come back from it if you survive, I don't think they'll get rid of Trunade. That's my ban list prediction. I know it wasn't probably the greatest, but I haven't posted a video in a while, and I don't have any cards with me because I'm at my dad's, and I just decided to post up a video because it's been a while, and I figured ban list is kind of what everybody's talking about. It should be coming out, I don't know, hold on, let me pull up my calendar real quick. I feel like it should be coming out in just in the next couple days. Um, it should come out soon. It usually comes out mid February, and it's pretty much mid February. So they really need to bring out this damn ban list because I want to know what I'm gonna play next format. Maybe Frog Monarch still, but I also think they're gonna hit. Oh, that's one card I forgot. Formula. Formula has to go to either one or two. I know I love it, and I know Frog Monarch players don't really want it to go to one or two, but Formula is really, really good. It's just, it lets you draw an extra card every turn in Formula Monarchs, and that's just too good. Just the drawing potential, the coming out of things, topping into that Dark Dust, I mean, it saves your life. Then tribute the formula for Dark Dust, and you can come back from anything. It's really good, guys. But that's the ban list. I don't know what I'm going to play next format. Again, probably Formula Monarchs if it doesn't get nerfed. Other than that, and if they keep Samurais around, I'm not going to play Formula Monarchs. I'm going to play a really different deck. One that I've actually featured before, so if you look at my profile, you'll pretty much know what it is. It's not Macro Monarch, it's actually Glads. I feel like Glads could do really, really good against Samurais if they try. I mean, you can play Triple Warning, a Solemn, and Triple Chariot. That's really good. It's kills Samurais. They're going to activate their Marauding Captain. You're just going to flip over War Chariot, and you got it. I mean, but let's see what they do. And that's it, guys. Peace.